hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So time come to y'all with another video. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? First thing I wanted to get into, y'all. Once again, sorry for the last video. For y'all that did not see my community post, I apologize. I didn't record that with my mic. That's why you guys kept hearing it skip, you guys. So once again, sorry. I would have re-recorded it and uploaded it, but I was not home, okay? As much as y'all seen them blog posts on the blog, I wasn't home, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter, all at Evner Entertainment. Now, we're gonna start off with this whole Chrisean versus Lemmy thing, which it's been like this is the third, fourth day ongoing. Like at this point, stop, okay? Especially you, Chrisean, stop it. You already done left at this point, and it's like we've heard enough. Okay, you said all you had to say on that live. We understand. You feel as if Zeus is demonic, etc., etc. You're not the first one to have said this. No shade, and it's not like it was a big secret. We all know, things go on over there. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling us information that's like, oh my god. You feel me? Now, apparently, she went over there and threatened Lemmy Pepper, which Lemmy Pepper did not take greatly to it. Which, by the way, before this video, y'all, I was watching Karlissa live. Karlissa gonna tell Chrisean, she said, nobody that told you go over there eat them corns. That damn Karlissa is a funny lady, okay? That live, you guys, I will be reacting to Media Kingdom on YouTube, so make sure y'all subscribe to that channel, because y'all be missing stuff if y'all don't subscribe to it, because I react to celebrity lives and also true crime, so go over there and subscribe. We reacted to that Karlissa live today, okay? Now, because I caught the tail end of it, but somebody was able to get me the full. Shout out to them. All right, now this is the text that Chrisean has said to Lemmy Pepper. She said, I'ma have Blue, and she said Anna. I'ma have Blue and his peoples call you because on some foul shit. Straight up, you wrong, nigga. You weak, did some demonic ass bit. That was for my son and his father. And two weird ass took his ass up to set me up to fail. I hate you on my heart. I hate you, and you gonna get away with it, bet. And you think you're gonna get away with it, bet. So here come Lemmy. Threats and hatred towards others are not reflective of God's nature. I mean, this is a Christian network, for God's sakes. Come on. Your words and actions seem sinister and stem from a place of bitterness and hatred rather than the love and grace. As scripture reminds us, so in Christ Jesus, you are all children of God through faith. Galatians 3:26. Regarding Blue and his family, we're all in a good place. I mean, in the Baddies Club and on Zeus, we're all fam. Zeus and I remain committed to supporting him upon release. I sincerely encourage you, Miss Rock, to seek healing, get some mental help, and focus on caring for your son. Don't get mad about that one. That should be your true priority. May God bless you and soften your heart. And then he then posted this and then captioned it with the text in black, which, by the way, I think this is very smart of Lemmy to do. I'm going to tell you why. Just in case something happens to him, we know who was the culprit. Now there's evidence out there, not only through him, but publicly. So if something happened, we know, Chrisean send some goons. Send goons for your dudes. You gonna hear when they come here, when they come. I'm gonna have your money in the morning. Okay. That's Tink on Breakfast Club. Now, she said, Lemmy went on and said, at Chrisean, I've done nothing but extend countless opportunities to you, and I've compensated you generously for your time and involvement. I've done nothing to you, but it's all love, no malice, and certainly no hate on my end. However, I'm no longer interested in engaging in any professional capacity with you. You're cut off. I'm done. You repeatedly displayed patterns of manipulation, deceit, and ingratitude that making working with me and Zeus entirely unattainable. Your conduct has been consistently disrespectful, disruptive, and disingenuous. You're so fucking fake. While you are undeniably entertaining and possess talent, talent alone can only take one so far. You got to do your big one. It's character, integrity, and humility that sustain longevity. I mean, like, Come on, Rock. Your actions have consistently reflected otherwise, contradicting the godly image you so often profess. Are you even a Christian? Anyways, I sincerely wish you healing, growth, and clarity as you move forward. Yo, Scotty, don't forget to take your prenatal vitamins. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to hear that. Hold on. Then comes Chrisean, which, by the way, Chrisean, this text thread kind of makes you seem unstable. Because how could you go from like being so threatening to now like, oh my God, I'm sorry, like so forgiving? It's sort of like cringe a little bit. And it makes me question like your mental because it's sort of like, how do you go to one extreme to the next? I will say this though, Zeus, you guys, I wouldn't say y'all to blame because at the end of the day, a grown woman gonna do what a grown woman to do. But please, Zeus, do not act like you guys were not there while Chrisean was allegedly, you guys. All right, when she was while preggers. No shade, no shade. Okay, I'm just saying. That's why she feels so comfortable enough to do all this disrespectful crap because she thinks, oh, because I, and while with child, you know, they'll let me slide with certain stuff. You know, I could do what I do, I say what I say, and they'll get over it. Okay, like you feel me? They my peoples, but Chrisean, they not your peoples. This to me was very dumb for Chrisean to do. At the end of the day, I feel like she could have finessed her way into getting some. It might have not been God's plan because I could have told you that show wasn't going to happen, babes. But it could have been in a way to where she would have been able to get some sort of gold out of this. And this is what I would say her best bet were to do if she was smart and had people on her team that were not yes people. She could have easily finessed her uh to get a Malone family show, not a God's plan. Because what I would envision God's plan being through Chrisean's eyes is just following her child Marsh and them. Don't nobody want to see that. Some of us would like to know deeper, not all of us, the Malone family drama. So to me, you could have pitched your own family show with the Malones, and you could have been the executive producer. But no, Chrisean doesn't think like that. She just thinks in the moment, and she ended up getting effed over with that. So I feel like that could have been an approach she could have went for, because Lemmy Pepper's ears would have started ringing, especially with all the press that the Malones have been getting. The show would do great in ratings, just in my opinion. I know some people kind of get sick of hearing about the Malones and stuff like that, but it's still so much with that family, and there's so much trauma that has yet to be unpacked that I feel like viewers would tune in, but wouldn't tell nobody though. No shade. They would tune in secretly while they kind of peeping the tea. Okay, the Malone family vacation camping trip, a concept. Anyways, he then she then replied back and said, I just need an opportunity, nigga. I could get my own money. It's like y'all robbed me for walking down the narrow road. People scared to walk down, nigga. People don't start caring about other people till they wind up unalive, nigga. Those talks we have was priceless. But what I learned was you can't make friends in this. I thought I had a friend, nigga. I don't want war, nigga. I don't want baddies. I don't want just forgive me and leave me where I'm at, and I'll do the same. I'm deleting everything off my page. I won't mention your network ever again. Don't respond to Blueface Peoples if they hit you on my behalf. Don't respond to Pastor Mike. I'm sorry. I should have never done baddies, nigga. I should have never been in the mix to begin with on everything, nigga. I really did change, and the environment was so different from what I remember, nigga. That's one point that I made in that other video. I told y'all, like, the fact that she see how it is now with Baddies. Because Baddies, the drama back then, the first few seasons were a little bit, they were produced, don't get me wrong, but they were more so authentic than in what it is now. Okay, like we don't have bitches on there. I want to fight you because you're boring. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that now. I mean, we didn't have that then. We didn't have that then. With the, I want to fight you because you're boring. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually was for a valid reason or somewhat of a valid reason. And she then went on to say, I don't actually hate you, nigga. I love you, and I just hate what I put myself through, nigga. Okay. Now, in this whole text thread as well, she ended up also kind of spilling a little bit of tea. Now, this was in a text thread that has since been deleted through some of the other blogs, but you know, certain blogs gonna catch it. She also put, I'm more heartbreaking than mad because at the end of the day, I'm fending for my only son. you will understand when your son get here. So a lot of people kind of took that as Scotty's preggers and says, since my son came to life, all I long for is for real love. I'm searching for real love. Real love. Oh, my nigga is the real love. And support like it's every turn. I make everyone take from me, and only thing I have done is unalive. Okay. That was where people kind of clapped the tea that Scotland is probably with child. The rumors, more as the days goes on, are coming to be true that she is with child. Which she, if she is, congratulations, Scotland, you have secured the bag. No shade. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Okay. Plus, to me, this will maybe probably venture her on to hopefully start to delve into other stuff besides doing baddies. Hopefully, because yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, like my fear with Scotty is like, let's say they don't end up together in the near future, and she's left with nothing because you don't have a ring yet. But with the baby, there's an attachment. So there's some, you feel me? Like there is an attachment. So there's that. Now, Lemmy did share his frustration because once again, they've been going at it for a few days now. Like it's been Lemmy versus Chrisean. Chrisean replying back. Chrisean making lives. Chrisean saying this. Chrisean saying she's unalive. Chrisean threatening to press charges, right? Well, he then went on to basically reveal that he is not one of the girls, okay? And he also said he's not a baddie. So I guess Lemmy did this once again just to kind of get the naysayers to leave him alone. So he put, some people are asking why I'm responding to Chrisean and a few others this season. And I understand. No, I'm not gay. No offense, Bobby. No homo. Pause. Anyways, a female or a baddie. I mean, come on. Diddy, respectfully. I mean, that man's in jail forever. But, or evil. I'm simply speaking up because I'm exhausted by the ongoing disrespect and disparagement for some of these ladies. I provided these young women with genuine opportunities that have allowed them to earn substantial income and achieve instant visibility and fame. I don't force anyone to do anything. I mean, like, just do your big one. I'm just saying, okay? Nor I control what others say about me. However, I'll no longer remain silent simply because I hold the title of CEO. Natalie, move over. People often place you on a pedestal that no one can realistically stand on. At the end of the day, I'm human, just like everybody else. I can cry. Shit. Anyways, I'm not looking for sympathy or empathy, but I'm keeping it 100 moving forward. Okay? Now, to me, with this statement, you didn't even have to post this. I feel like he has all rights to speak out on his behalf. At the end of the day, somebody drag your name through the mud. Now everybody gonna stay silent. I dare a bitch to drag my name through the mud. Bitch, I'm gonna say something. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Especially if they're not true. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. So it's like, you can't be mad at him for voicing and trying to defend himself. I can't be mad at him. I don't feel like the world should be mad at him as well. Plus, once again, Chrisean knew what she was signing up for. That's the problem. You were not like, this isn't your first season that you're just walking into like, dun, 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 dun. Like you kind of like, you knew it all. You knew it all. Okay, you knew it all. Now, some of the things you've said in that live, we know to be true. Okay, don't think you're telling us new information because we peep, the things that goes on, but you knew what you're getting yourself into, and that's the problem. Okay, now Karlissa did take to live because Chrisean did something to me that was so distasteful today too. She went live and like she played like a voice recording of her mom, which I'm like, what? It sounded the mom kind of sounded incoherent. I was able to get the live thanks to one of the entertainers and I listened to it and it just like it didn't sound right. And to me, why are you putting your mom into this situation? Because apparently Karlissa has been speaking her mind, which she has a right to do so if you have her grandbaby. I mean, if you had her grandbaby, for God's sakes. So she basically made her mother speak to Karlissa through this message or whatever, right? Which Karlissa then replied to and also went live. Stay tuned for the reaction. And said, at Chrisean, you had a choice to do right by me and yet by me again. And you continue to do evil. I raised my kids with all I had and I'm still here. All you had to do was the right thing. I can't speak to your mother until she has a Salma, and out of respect I have for Tasiki and Chastity. It would be evil for me to go back and forth either way with her at this time. I will pray for you and your son because I see that you're bound by evil when it's over. Okay. At this point, Chrisean's like crashing out low key. I feel like she's embarrassed by the way that she left. Sometimes it's not always good to leave in an uproar. I've learned that in life. Sometimes it's best to kind of leave quietly and answer later. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like you could have easily left Baddies and not said anything. And then that way, once you maybe have calmed down out of the fear of your sister whooping your ass, you could have probably went back and Lemmy Pepper would have took you and be like, okay, you just needed a break. Like, be like, I just needed a break. I'm sorry. Like, you seen what the bitch do. Like, she knocks teeth out. You feel me? And I already got one knocked out by a horse. I'm not trying to get one knocked out by a Decepticon. So please just leave me alone. You get what I'm saying? Like, she really could have went back and it would have been like, I don't think Lemmy Pepper would have minded. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where she kind of folded in this whole situation. But once again, Chrisean does things and thinks later. So recently, you guys, Natalie Nunn sat with Hot 97. Now, I was able to check out the interview, guys. She spoke about all things in regards to like baddies, music. She also mentioned at one point Nicki Minaj, and she wants Nicki Minaj to feature on Post For Me. No, not Post For Me, but I can do what I want. It's a pick up in the trunk, pick up in the back. I pick her in the front and I pick her in the back. I pick her in the
right now for doing what I want. Who would be Natalie's like ultimate? I want this person on the remix.
Probably Nicki.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a thing for me. You know, it's almost like when girls want to work with me in reality television, my lane, right? Like they're like, I want to be on Baddies. Natalie's gonna make me a star. She makes stars. She makes millionaires.
Like who would be?
You know, it's crazy. I feel like as crazy as this sounds, Nicki may have considered it. I'm talking may, if Ming wasn't on Gone Wild. No shade. She may have considered it. But the fact that she's on Gone Wild, I don't think Nicki's gonna ever forgive Natalie for that. Because to me, Ming looked a little like a fool. That show was just not for her. To be honest, if she was a little bit older and if the Love Cabin cast was maybe a little bit younger, she literally could have went on Love Cabin. If we're gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like if maybe they did the cast like maybe like, I don't know, like 18 through like 24 or something like that, like younger, she may have could have went on Love Cabin if the age range was changed, or maybe another show, or had her hosting Gone Wild reunion or something to that effect. But it's like the show itself, it did not do her any favors. And I think Nicki being her sister, although they may not have the best relationship, that's still her sister at the end of the day. And she doesn't want to see her on the internet looking, you know, a little bit like a fool. Like I seen Ming the other day and she had a little boo-boo tattoo. Like, girl, I had the full screen for that. Like, don't etch a sketch your body, please. I beg of you. She's so pretty, and it's like, you know what I hate seeing when it comes to like the industry, like me following it for so long, like entertainment, everything. I hate to see a celebrity or influencer that's being like managed by the wrong team. Her team to me is awful. I don't give a fuck because it's like they're guiding her to do the wrong things. That's just my opinion. Y'all don't gotta agree with it. I don't give a fuck. But it's like, to me, her team is horrible. Because if I was on the moment they said Gone Wild, I'd been, no, you're not doing that. Do you want to host Gone Wild reunion? We could do that. If you want to host it, be like the audience host, you know, that would be cute. Yeah. You want something that'll put you on a pedestal. You in the house with these unknown bitches. You get what I'm saying? You're Nicki's sister. So it's like, just off the strength of that, I don't think Nat gonna get that damn feature.
Right.
In that lane, for sure.
She would be first choice.
For sure. Yeah, like and like I said,
have you spoke to her lately? I know she's been going through a lot.
No. We don't actually speak. And here's the catch. I'm such a Nicki like fan. And
You're
I'm always.
Are you a Barb?
I'm a Barb for sure.
Cardi, How do you feel about that? Let's start. Y'all remember when Natalie said it on, I think it was on Us That Better. She was like, how do you feel about that? And then like she threw a bottle in Judy's face. I'm just saying. Oh. Natalie claimed it right here, y'all. She is not a cardigan. Okay. The Barney. My bad. I thought they were called cardigans. Whatever.
And she definitely considers me a barb too, because I'm like on her PR for like her nails at Com.
Right.
I get all this stuff first when she has like little merch and stuff. But she got mad at me recently, so I gotta get her on the phone, real talk.
But she's mad at everyone. It seems like
she's
right
mad
now.
at me because I put her sister on my spinoff show. Baddies.
Oh, shout them name.
And I didn't really know the like
politics.
Yeah,
the personal relationship.
And I still don't want to get in like any sister stuff. Even with like Chrisean and Tasiki right now on my show, it's like really up right now.
Right.
We're in the middle of like a family war.
Oh,
I don't get involved. I literally walk away.
Right, they're going at it. Today I seen the child thing.
Oh man!
You don't feel like the big sister that has to step in and say, "Okay, ladies."
Absolutely not. No.
So you mind your business.
I mind my business. Like, and the other day we were in DC. We just started filming, so we're only like a weekend. And Chrisean was like, "You filming that? You filming?" And Tasiki's standing like in that lane.
Okay. Ooh, that's some good tea. Okay. Now, it's very interesting though that Natalie has realized that's the reason. Because in my mind, I thought Natalie was so not naive, but she didn't think far enough to think, oh, she might not like me for putting her sister on like the show. But I'm glad that she knows that, like, Nicki may not be too happy with that because that is still her sister at the end of the day. The interview wasn't that long, but you could tell DJ Drewski's just like, bitch, I want to be on Zeus. Let me tell y'all, DJ Drewski was on that Love and Hip Hop New York. They was paying them pennies a dollar, girl. And the way DJ Drewski was saying it, every time he made an appearance or did something, Love and Hip Hop gets a cut of your check. That Love and Hip Hop contract back then must have been nasty because you would have had me messed up. Because from what he said, it's as if like from his contract on Love and Hip Hop, every time he did an appearance, they get a percentage, a cut or something like that. And I'm just like, what? And they barely pay y'all anything to begin with? Girl, bye. No wonder half of them Love and Hip Hop stars end up broke because you would have had me messed up. I'd rather just not be on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? You're going to take a cut. Like, that's crazy. Now, Stunna, you guys recently went live. I talked a little bit about it in that previous video, but I want to talk about it a little bit more in depth. And she basically talked about how she feels as if, the heavy hitters don't really fight the other heavy hitters. And then also talked a little bit about the network Zeus. Let me stop playing.
These bitches be fucking scared of each other. Let's just be for real. They like to go after bitches, know that they can't fight. And that y'all that are really supposed to be fighting, they don't never fight each other. They're always scared to fight each other. And that's why one of them ends up getting kicked off. Have y'all noticed that?
Fact.
The heavy hitters.
Okay, y'all be saying all that about Dolly this, Dolly, Jackie wrecking this bitch, all that. But guess what? She never duck wreck with nobody that's a heavy hitter. I'll tell you that much. Ivory and Tasiki, they avoid each other like the plague. Tasiki Big Legs, they avoid each other like the plague. Who else? There's a few more in there that I'm missing that I can't even think of right now. But there's certain girls, they avoid each other. And it's blatantly obvious. They even do that on Now That's TV, if we really gonna be honest. Okay. Until as of recent, then now they starting to beef. Like the Cashes is beefing with the Nugs and stuff. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like the heavy hitters finally kind of like, but back then they used to, Naj and Ivory used to passing each other in the wind. I'm just saying, okay? Once again, don't nobody want to be watching these fight camps if we're going to be honest. But if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it.
Never fight each other, then so you're not a heavy hitter. You're not going up with whoever, picking and choosing. So how are you a heavy hitter if you're picking and choosing your battles? You be walking on thin ice around each other, teaming up and shit, bitch. Make it make sense, but you're a heavy hitter though. Them bitch get in the paint with each other. You ever notice that? I swear that they could fight the hardest, that fight like men and donkeys, don't fight each other. Y'all ever notice that? Don't clock it, let's clock it. Like,
Men and Donkey is crazy. Now, she then went on to say that, she felt like Zeus was a little demonic. No shade, Stunna. You have no merit to speak on the sword because there is a cage that does exist. We're not going to say what happened with it. We're just going to say there's a cage. Allegedly, right? There's a cage, right? That's all of it. There's a cage. Who knows? I could be talking about Scotty's dog and her dog going into a cage. But there's a cage that existed once upon a time.
Hoes is scary. Y'all ever notice that they act like they fired themselves and did not? They come on this internet and they have crying themselves to sleep at night because they can't survive without that motherfucking check, and they have no motion outside of that motherfucking show. And that's what y'all got to know. Motherfuckers hated me since day one because I've always been my own entity. I always had my own motion. I was who I was. They hated the fact that I had a rap career. They hated the fact that I did music. They hate any female that has their own. They hate any female that has their own motion going on. Like, them bitches didn't have no identities. They was trying to find themselves. You know, I get it.
I'm telling y'all, the dumbest thing you can do is have one source of income. I'm going to always preach that until the day that I'm unalive, okay? Y'all be seeing me on this YouTube. Y'all probably think, oh, that's the only thing. If you think that's my only source of income, you're sadly mistaken. Trust Emily. Discord now. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just like, no, babes. That's the dumbest thing anybody could do. I'm telling y'all.
I get it. They wanted to be rappers. They wanted to do music, whatever. Like, they talked so down about my career, but knew all the words to my songs. Eventually started to try to morph into me. But in reality, they just hated the fact that I just had my own motion. They hated the fact that I had my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had already came there and I had 300K. The bitches. But I shouldn't be in the conversations because I did not beg to come back. I got booked simply, and this is what I keep telling y'all. No, I did not get booked for a season. They never wanted me to come on no fucking season, and I didn't want to go. It was never on the table. Why? Because I come with too much. They know they can't play with me. They know they can't. They can only do so much. That's why they had to do whatever they had to do in their motherfucking 60 minutes, bitch, and make it work. But yeah, they just literally hate on any female that has their own. So when these bitches be quitting or getting fired, not even quitting, because I'm the only one I said like firing myself. But when these bitches be getting fired, and then y'all see them back in the comments talking about they left to show themselves, they're a fucking lie. They're just not telling y'all the real reasons. They're not telling y'all the real reasons. Y'all ever notice when these bitches say that they fired themselves, they go and make subliminal songs about that network. They go and talk subliminally, but they're scared to really say what the fuck it is because these bitches are delusional. But I shouldn't be that's considered the heavy hitters. They never.
Okay, let me know what y'all think down about that one. Some of y'all really hate this Stunna. I didn't really peep till the other day. I was like, oh my God, like y'all hate Stunna Girl. Okay, y'all know I'm not the biggest like woo Stunna because she has done some things that get on my nerves. One thing is she hates when people like talk about her press wise, but it's like, girl, you're a public figure, so a celebrity, like the fuck. That to me is the insane part. But besides that, I don't mind her too much. I do find her sometimes actually funny. I will say that. And I still do listen to her music. But I will say, when it comes to her and the Baddies brand, I feel like her separating herself from it, to me, has always been smart. Like, what I like that she does is, like, she could do the show, but she's not, they don't know her as Baddies West Stunna Girl. They just know her, well, at least to me, know her just as Stunna Girl. That's what she means with her own entity. And that's what you have to do in this industry so that way you can last. Because let's say the show ends, you know what I'm saying? What's your like thing? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? So that's smart of her to do. Like, for instance, me, like I'm putting me for example, like one thing with the blog on Instagram, I make sure to cover other stuff too, besides just Zeus, and even on this channel, because let's say Zeus ends, I'm gonna still have my shit up and running. Like, I'm not just gonna make all like all straight down. Like, no, I'll cover the networks, talk about other celebrities. So I feel like that's always important in any industry that you're in, to make sure that you're multifaceted. So if something ends, you're gonna be straight. So yeah. Now, Tommie, you guys, y'all saw the video with Tommie knocking the phone down in Maggie's hand. Well, apparently, you guys, she pressing charges. Gibbs teeth.
And she did more damage. She kind of ruined my glasses.
Ooh.
The glasses kind of coming out. The lens is, but they still in there. She broke my screen protector case. It's kind of cracked, but the phone is still intact because the screen protector saved the phone. But my screen is cracked.
No skips.
Please check. He most definitely says I got a case. And she going down. So I will be following her ass today.
No skips.
I'm following her. Even Ray J came from out my defense too and checked her. Shout out to Reggie and Team Meg. Team Meg and Reggie, they love me. He even checked Lemmy.
Which, by the way, Tommie, one day you're gonna put your hands on the wrong person. Like, I'm telling you, Tommie, to me, like, we have seen her go out and about, and she cannot go out and about without getting into a confrontation with somebody. Like, it can't be everybody else and not use Tommie. I mean, my God. Every day on social media, I see either a video or a post of her getting into it with either a stranger or somebody that she's maybe familiar with. Like, what's the problem? And it's like, one of these days, whoever that you may get your into it with, they're not gonna be too nice. So I just hope she realizes that, because it's like, it's been since Love and Hip Hop, like, she doesn't stop. Like, she gonna get into it with somebody, a stranger at that, so it be strangers. Okay. Now, Russian Kream, y'all, has finally made her appearance, y'all. Oh my God. Now y'all can finally stop saying the bitch is missing. Okay. Y'all can finally stop saying the girl is missing. My God. Are you guys happy now? I was kind of happy because I'm sick of you guys on TikTok just coming on there lying. Just a lying. There's this fat man on TikTok. He just lies. That's all his page is about. He just lie. Like, what? Like, come on. Y'all cannot just, like, y'all literally, for y'all that's following him, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Like, y'all literally following just somebody just making up stories. Literally. He just makes up stories and just talks about it. But Russian Kream, y'all, is with a child. Congratulations. Now it makes a little bit more sense why she'd gone to the reunion. Okay. So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? So she's not the only Zeus baddie with a child. So Scotty, maybe you have a little, you know, you have a matronly baddie mother. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a babysitter. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I guess she didn't attend the reunion. She talks a little bit about it here, you guys, addresses some things, calls out all the haters and the naysayers.
So that video that hit the blogs was not supposed to hit the blogs. I was just having an intimate moment with my family, and the video accidentally got posted by my dad. And so cat's out the bag. I'm fucking pregnant. And that's the reason why I have not been on social media, because I just want to fucking protect my peace. Ever since Baddies, I just feel like my life just got very chaotic and toxic, and I just been dealing with a whole bunch of shit I don't want to see. It's just been bad. And I'm just like, I just want it to be private. You know what I mean? I never said I was missing. I didn't start that rumor. I never said Zeus kidnapped me. I never, nothing like that. All I wanted was some fucking peace. Like, be fucking for real. If I was finna come out and announce my pregnancy, that's definitely not how I would do it. Like, I did that shit for my family. You feel me? It was about 10 people there, a couple friends. That's about it. Like, a little small gender reveal, something I wasn't even gonna do.
And the video that she's referring to, there was like a gender reveal with her sitting down with the alleged BD. I'm gonna say alleged just because the girl, I don't want the girls to get mad. The BD sitting there allegedly, and the gender being revealed and everything like that, like the pregnancy reveal, gender reveal and stuff. And it ended up on the blog. She did not post it herself. A family member did. And I'm guessing she probably was gonna do a shoot to announce it, but now that has kind of been ruined. So I know she cussed that family member straight the fuck out, because y'all know how the Zeus girlies do. They're gonna pick up on the tea.
It's not none of y'all business, but it's like everybody always got some shit to talk or some shit to fucking say. Oh, her Zeus check's not hitting this, that. First off, baby, what the fuck is $20,000? I used to make that in a month at Area 29. Let's start there. $20,000 is not shit. And another thing, I'm put the fuck up. I don't have to spend my money. I don't spend my nigga makes a bag. My nigga takes care of me. But that's not none of y'all fucking business. That's why I don't come on this fucking internet entertaining y'all. But it's like this.
So that's how much y'all she got paid for Baddies Africa. Okay. Child, I heard that one of the other baddies got paid less than that. No shade. That's what I heard. I heard one of them got paid $15,000. And that baddie brought more than her, which I'm very surprised. So I'm like, what the fuck? But
should just be getting irritating and annoying just seeing everybody talk shit all the fucking time. It's like, I know y'all fucking breath smell like fucking doo-doo. And it's like, another thing, stop judging me based off of that fucking show. That's not how I am in real life at all. Like, at all. That show painted me like out to be like somebody I wasn't. Like, just having people in my ear and just, I don't know, just everything. And I'm not making excuses for myself or anything like that. But it's like, y'all see it happening to other people. I can't be like, you know what I'm saying? We all can't be fucking lying about the same thing. Like, y'all, like, it's so much shit that I didn't even tell y'all because I stopped getting on the internet, stopped trying to prove to y'all because it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Motherfuckers gonna think what the fuck they want to think. Like, I'm mad I even have to come on the internet to even say all this shit, but it's just like. But since I got all y'all attention, because I know y'all finna be coming on my page, I do want to say that when we was on that bus and me and Elsie fought, I gave her another round because I know I was wrong for sneaking her. But Zeus be editing shit out, like I fucking said. Y'all seen the way my shit was edited at the end. Like, they don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. Another thing, y'all see how they had Chrisean ID and da-da-da, this, that? I didn't leave after I made that little crash out scene and I ran away. No, I didn't leave.
Oh.
I was stuck in a hotel room for 2 days.
I knew that. Let me start acting like I did it. No shade. Yeah, I do that. Y'all play too much on this damn YouTube. I'll tell that much. I do that. I just had to act like I did it for you guys, so that way you guys could get the, oh, she got sent home. You know? Child, can't nobody get no flight that quick, y'all. She was still there, y'all. They done left a day later after her and Elsie done fought. All of the cast did.
He's in London. Not knowing. Yeah, so it's like when we were in London for them 2 days, nobody was answering me, like getting me a flight home, none of that. I did feel like I was being held hostage because at the end of the day, they made me have a meeting with Natalie and Lemmy just to like try to convince me to keep filming. For what? I don't fucking know. Like, my hands broke. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want nothing. I think I actually sent Lemmy's sister a message, like telling her, like, can you help me get the fuck out of here? I feel like I'm being held hostage. All that shit with that network is demonic, toxic, all like everything.
No shade, Russia. Now you might come up Muslim. Sorry. Now you might get lost. Watch your back. No, but her confirming that to me just is another baddie saying some of the same stuff. Okay. But my whole thing is, I want to ask the baddies this. What is your definition of demonic? That's what I want to know. Because we all have our definitions of demonic. But what is your definition of demonic? Because what Chrisean may have deemed demonic may not be what you have deemed demonic. Because Chrisean be drinking, smoking, doing all this hoopla. She stopped a little bit when, you know, she tried to walk down the right path and all. But at one point, she was doing the things, right? Sucking now she's sucking on the toes and all that. Some may say that's demonic, but in her mind, she may not have thought it was. So what's your definition of demonic? That's what I want to know.
Chrisean is saying, like, I totally agree with her. Like, but it's something that we signed up for. So it is what the fuck it is. All you can do is try to move on from the past. And yeah, that's the. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to posting only my close friends.
And she basically said the Zeus baby that Tommie was saying isn't hers, which I found to be a little funny. Okay, so y'all can stop with the damn conspiracy theories that the bitch done went missing. Okay, she is still very much alive. Condolences. So now onto some non-Zeus tea, y'all. Condolences do go out to Masika. Let me tell y'all something. You know what I realized? This world has become so desensitized to the point where we don't even have empathy. This lady lost the father to her children, to one of her children, right? And now her husband also. Y'all couldn't even have sympathy, but y'all so quick to make up rumors of what happened. Because she also made a video basically asking for privacy, and she kind of begged the blogs to not say anything before she can, so um that way her kids don't end up finding out like what happened, right? Which the blogs don't have to listen to her. At the end of the day, the blogs are gonna do what the blogs gonna do. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to listen to her, especially with Masika being the one that's always in the comments of the blog. So they're really gonna do what they want to do. But to me, it was just the comments under some of those posts of her saying that in that video to me that bothered me. Like, y'all mad at her and she literally lost somebody that she really loved. Like, that's isn't that much? Isn't that enough of a L of a person for y'all to just shut up and just scroll? But y'all still comment negative stuff. Like, that to me is nasty. Some of y'all gonna really get what's coming in y'all life because it's not even that deep. Fuck. Mind you, it happened like today. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just happened. It's like a week later. She's saying this. It just happened. And there's people in comments, oh, she coming on with a full face of makeup asking for privacy. Like, don't everybody do that when a family member passes away? I mean, my God, y'all act like she asking for donations. This world is sick. That's all I'm gonna say. I see it now every day. All right, you guys. So there's also some rumors out there that Wendy and Eddie could possibly be deported because both of them were born in Nigeria, and just due to everything that has happened to them legally, there is a way that they can be deported due to this if they are convicted, especially with the administration that we're under. This could be plausible. I myself, being a naturalized citizen, I already know how this works. Like, you have to understand that's one thing that like after taking like the test and stuff, they make you sign like, hey, like if you commit any like harsh crimes or anything like that that could really get you some years behind bars, you can be liable to get the up out of there. Okay. I know some people may argue with me in the comments, like, no, that's not true. Look at the administration we're under. You have to realize this is a different time we're living in. Rules can always be twisted and maneuvered at the end of the day. Okay. So it's like, that's why I'm scared for those two. Although they're both naturalized citizens, I still feel as if that should still be something that's in the back of their mind, especially if they're convicted, especially with the county that they're living in. A lot of people compare the situation to Teresa and Joe. The reason why Joe was deported is because he was what is a permanent resident. When you're a permanent resident and you have citizenship in the country that you're born, that's where you can really be deported. And that's what happened to Joe, because what he did legally that was wrong, they were so easily able to deport him because he already has citizenship in another country. So they sent him back there, and he was only a permanent resident here. So they revoked that permanent residency and they sent him back to his original country. So that's what happened with him. That's the difference between Wendy and Eddie. I don't think they probably may do that to Wendy and Eddie just off of the fact of the time that they spent here in America and also the fact that they're naturalized citizens. But with the administration we're living in, you just never know. So I just hope that like they're doing their due diligence with how they're going to settle each of their cases separately, because they are being represented separately. Because I would hate for both of them to like be deported, and then the children, what happens then with the children? You know what I'm saying? So that's something that is so sad to think about. Because really, in my eyes, the children are the ones that are the victims. It's not Wendy and it's not fucking Eddie. I'm sorry. Like, both of y'all, if it wasn't one person's idea, the other person still went along with it. So I don't give a fuck. Like, it's really the kids that I feel bad for, especially the oldest, because you could tell from watching Real Housewives of Potomac, the oldest you could tell is like he's aware. Like, you could tell he's probably on the internet. He's aware of what is going on around him and the moving parts. So he, to me, is probably taking it the worst. The younger ones probably they try to shield it away from him, but I feel like the oldest one watching the show, he's so smart that he would probably pick up on everything that has happened so far. Now, Robin and Giselle reacted to the arrest on the Reasonably Shady. Eminem didn't take y'all down yet, bitch. I lucky wish they did. Y'all know I don't like no damn Robin. I cannot stand her. I do not like her, okay, at all. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her, okay? I feel like she is a Karen in a mixed woman's body. You hear me? I just, oh. This is why I was so disappointed in Wendy, because it's like you let Robin win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Wendy because I do see her toxic ways, but it's like over Robin, I'm going with you all the way, Wendy. Okay? Because I just know what type of lady this lady is. Anyway, so she is. They reacted to it and they sort of laughed about it, and they basically were saying how their mugshots were sinister. Robin couldn't even say it straight when she was like announcing what they were going to be talking about. She was like, everything, you're guilty until proven guilty. Oh, I mean, innocent. She couldn't even say it right. I'm like, you want them to go to jail so bad, don't you?
To say I am highly shocked, surprised, and disappointed by these charges.
I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, if everything that is in these documents is true, so of course you're guilty, and innocent until proven guilty. But if everything in these charging documents is true, I'm highly disappointed. And then I just have so many questions, like why? Why do we feel the need to do this?
Why?
Yeah.
That is my biggest question. Like,
did Robin did the one cheat? Why? Did he go to the laundromat? Why? Was he best friends with Michael? Okay. Why? Did that happen with the whole school situation? Why? Did y'all have to get divorced and remarried again? Why? Were y'all living in the same house and not together? Why? We have a lot of whys, Robin.
And I immediately thought, first of all, huge disappointment, sad, right? Because this is so sad for their children, guilty or innocent. Their parents were removed from their house and brought down to a police station and charged. They have mugshots. That is, I'm sure, super scary for their children. So sad. But like, why? What? Surely not. In my mind, I'm like, this can't be for materialistic things. Like, you don't.
I mean, what else is it for though? Because it was highly intentional, highly planned. Not well thought out, but thought out.
Yeah.
She then went on to basically say she watches a lot of ID channel, which I do too. I love ID channel. And she feels as if they could have, like, if she wanted to plan an unaliving, she would know kind of how to do it, but she would still get caught, because you could still get caught so many ways, and doing crime, you could always get caught and all this stuff. And I'm just like, okay, Robin. Okay, they do have the right to speak their opinion, like I do, and everybody else does. So hey, it is what it is. But once again, Wendy, it's just very disappointing that we're seeing your ops that many of us do not like love the fact that you're in a little bit of misery. Okay. Anyways, you guys, one last thing, y'all. Diamond took to the gram, took to TikTok, and basically exposed why she hasn't been a part of this season. Now, she reveals that her nose is broken. So yeah, I remember I told you on the last video, Natalie said, hey, Sway, tell them nigga that your nose is broken. And she did reveal that the nose, y'all, is broken. Okay. And that's why I think she had that black thing here. And people thought it was a black eye. Let me tell y'all this straight up. I can guarantee you that Natalie did not break her nose with her bare fingers. Because when you was fighting Anna, bitch, you couldn't even do nothing for nothing. So you cannot tell me you didn't have rings on. You cannot tell me something didn't hit her to where Natalie got the advantage. Because your bare knuckles could never do that. Bitch, you're not Knuckles. Like, you couldn't do that.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna just get straight into it. Yes, my nose is broken. Yes, it is. And let me say that is the reason why I didn't do the whole season. So initially, I was supposed to do the whole season. I got my contract, everything. I was ready to sign. I was ready to go until I found out my nose was broken. And then once I found out my nose was broken, I'm like, oh shit, hell no, I'm not about to go on the whole season. And you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I got to put my health first. You get what I'm saying? I got to put me first. Right. This lady knew my nose was broken before I knew. Bitch, I didn't even know. The only reason I even thought about it is because this bitch kept saying it.
No shade, Diamond. I'm calling cap. I love you, but I'm calling cap. Okay?
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
The wig is the cap. The cap was on Natalie's head, actually. But no, no. Come on, Diamond. Y'all know I love me some Diamond, but I'm gonna keep it a buckarooski. There's no way that you do not know that your nose is broken and somebody else knows your nose is broken before you do. Anything on your body that's abnormal, you're gonna be like, whoa, like before somebody else notices it. Most of the time, at least. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Diamond knew her nose was broken, and she didn't think Natalie was gonna clock her tea about it, and Natalie ended up doing it and trolling her. I know some people are saying, "Oh, I think Natalie and her came up with a plan to fake DTB getting got." I don't think so, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why is because I don't feel like DTB has enough. To me, DTB has so much pride that she wouldn't want Natalie to just get her like that. And not even that. If they were planning for Natalie to get her, Natalie wouldn't have hit her with so much force or did whatever she did to break her nose. Because, bitch, if we're supposed to be planning out a fight where it's to look like you get me, girl, do me a little boo, boo, boo. But don't hit me. You feel me? Like, don't hurt me. Don't hurt yourself. Okay? Like, you hurt me. So that's why I don't think it's fake.
Now, how you know my nose broken before? I know. Let me tell you why. Because, bitch, you had intention. You did that shit on purpose. Bitch, you have that big ass fucking ring on. Everybody, y'all see, go back to the reunion. This bitch has a big ass diamond ring on. And that was her intention the whole time, to hit me with that fucking ring. To whoever told her, like, bitch, this shit so hard, bitch, one hit is gonna crack her shit. She knew that. Mind you, if you look right here, I have a whole fucking scar. That's not from no punch. That's what I'm trying to say. This bitch is sitting here acting like she's just the biggest, heaviest hitter in the fucking world. Bitch, you're not that. You're not. You didn't fight me with your bare fist and break my fucking nose, bro. Why you thinking Africa? Bitch, I just dragged you by the hair. I could have dragged you down and bitch start wailing on you on the ground. Bitch, kick you in the fucking head, bitch. Y'all act like I don't get down.
No lie, though, Natalie was so dramatic about that. Like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? She was so dramatic. Like, you wanted people to jump in for that. Like, all she really did is snatch her up. Like, you know what I'm saying? E.T. still did you worse. She scuffed your boots.
Y'all act like, bitch, I could have dragged, bitch, you want to, bitch, I could have, bitch. I could have took you through there in Africa. Bitch, I'm playing with, like, bitch, you're not even, I'm playing with you, bitch. That ain't shit. But now I'm done playing, bitch. I'm not playing with you no fucking more, bitch. I want to see your ass. Yes, let me call my phone, bitch. Bring me to motherfucking USA. The doctor told me that in about 4 weeks it should be healed. Now, them 4 weeks is up. I'm ready to fucking fight, bitch. Yes, bring me the fucking. I'm ready, and I'm coming for you, bitch. You and only the fuck you, bitch. I don't want to see nobody else in that fucking house, bitch. The only person, bitch, I even, bitch, you, Natalie fucking Nunn. Okay, so look, I'm gonna just get straight into it.
We're gonna see how that go now. Now, this to me kind of confirms that Nat isn't the one preggers, because DTB would have knew she preggers and would never say I'm gonna get her. You know what I'm saying? Now, who gonna run that fade for Natalie, though? Oh, okay. I want to see that. Tasiki? You want to eat? Dolly? Where Natalie's writers at? I can't wait to see that. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video. And we're out, babies.